Beneath the US Embassy in Moscow, something impossible is found. A tunnel. Wires, cameras, microphones. Hidden for years, listening to every secret whispered inside. This is the true story of two superpowers digging beneath each other's soil. After World War II, trust between America and the Soviet Union shattered. Both nations opened embassies deep in enemy territory, Washington and Moscow. And both knew one truth: whoever listened best would win the war no one could see. In 1945, Soviet schoolchildren gave America's ambassador a wooden carving as a gift. He hung it proudly in his office. For 8 years, it sat there, listening. Hidden inside was the thing. A bug so advanced, it needed no batteries at all. It took technicians until 1952 to find it. By then, it had heard everything. By the 1970s, both nations agreed to build brand new embassies. Neither side trusted the other's builders. Every beam became a battlefield. Window frames were taken apart, inspected, and rebuilt, searching for hidden bugs. Even marble slabs were chosen carefully. No empty space where a bug could hide. Soviet workers hid listening devices inside the concrete columns of the new US Embassy in Moscow. By 1985, Americans discovered the building itself was compromised, from the inside out. The US had to tear down and rebuild parts of it, costing $240 million. Then, in 1978, a tunnel was found, dug straight from Soviet territory, tapping every line. Soviet agents even fought American workers on US soil, tearing the wall back open. For hours, no one at the embassy knew what to do. The moment was lost. In 1984, something stranger was found: the embassy's typewriters themselves. Every keystroke was secretly transmitted straight to Soviet listeners. For years, the KGB read America's secrets before the ink even dried. It became known as the Great Transmitter, hidden in plain sight for over a decade. America wanted revenge. When Soviets began their own embassy in Washington, the FBI made a move. They quietly bought a house directly across the street, the perfect vantage point. Their plan was bold: dig their own tunnel straight underneath the Soviet embassy. They called it Operation Monopoly. Night after night, they dug in complete secrecy. Excavated soil was hauled away at night, so no one would ever notice. It took over a decade and hundreds of millions of dollars to finish. Finally, the tunnel reached its target, directly beneath the Soviet embassy floor. Deep underground, NSA technicians installed sensitive listening equipment. They hoped to capture every secret conversation happening just above their heads. FBI officials were so proud, they secretly gave tours to top officials. For a while, it felt like the perfect operation. But something was already wrong. In 1989, the tunnel had a fatal flaw. FBI agent Robert Hanssen was secretly working for the Soviets. He handed over the tunnel's exact location to his KGB handlers. America's most expensive spy operation had been betrayed before it produced anything useful. For over a decade, the Soviets knew everything, yet they said nothing. They let the Americans believe the tunnel was working perfectly. In truth, they fed false secrets through it, the ultimate silent trap. In 2001, the tunnel's existence finally became public. Russian officials publicly demanded answers, acting completely shocked. But they had known about it for over 10 years. It was all just a performance. Robert Hanssen was finally arrested in February 2001, caught leaving documents for his Russian handlers. Investigators called him one of the most damaging spies in American history. He received 15 consecutive life sentences without any chance of parole. With its secrecy gone, the FBI sealed the tunnel shut. Forever. A multi-million-dollar operation buried in silence and left completely useless. To this day, no one knows exactly where that tunnel truly began. Neighbors still speak of strange houses nearby, blacked-out windows, hidden antennas. One house even had a garage floor that simply didn't add up. The mystery, even decades later, has never fully been solved. Hanssen wasn't alone. Other American spies sold secrets just as damaging. One revealed how U.S. submarines had tapped Soviet undersea communication cables. Another exposed how America had accessed Soviet lines through the Moscow sewer system. Each betrayal chipped away at years of secret intelligence work. For diplomats living under constant surveillance, every word felt like it was being recorded. It wasn't just spying. It was psychological warfare, fought in complete silence. The tunnels are gone now, but the war never truly ended. It simply moved online, into networks, servers, and satellites. Today's spies don't dig through concrete. They breach firewalls instead. But the lesson from the Cold War remains exactly the same. Nowhere is ever truly safe from listening ears. Behind every marble wall, secrets were recorded in silence. Even now, some say the walls still remember everything they heard. The Cold War's tunnels may be sealed, but the silence they left behind never truly ended. So the next time you walk past an embassy, remember, somewhere beneath your feet, someone might still be listening. If this story shocked you, you won't believe what other secrets the Cold War hid. Hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a story like this. Turn on notifications, because next time we're going even deeper into the world's most dangerous, best-kept secrets. See you in the next one.